Hey guys, how are you? Did you have a good weekend? Hmm. So I am attempting this. I think it's called chain. I think it's called chain petal. I have to say it took a long time to prep for it. I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to go live tonight because it took so long. Let me bring this up here. Let's see where my comments are. Why didn't it come up when I click on it? Now, are you? How are you? Did you have a good weekend? So I think this is called the chain stitch. And I'll show you. The first thing I'm going to tell you about this is if you're going to use ribbon, don't use 2.5 inch because it'll make you crazy. Let me switch the cameras. Ooh, I almost hit end broadcast. That would not be good. That would not be good. So like I said, if you're going to do this with ribbon, don't do 2.5 inch. I do think it'd be much easier with 1.5 inch. Hey, Becky. It is. It took me a long time, and I'm not sure how many of these I'll do because it does take a lot of supplies to do it. And I already made it hard for myself because I used 2.5 inch ribbon instead of 1.5. So I will tell you, to make it easier, use 1.5 inch. So you guys, what'd you do this weekend? I didn't make enough for in between. I'm hoping I don't need it because I'll be upset if I do. So I'll show you how the fold goes. I was kind of waiting for some people to come in. So I only saved out 4 petals to show you how to do it. Hey, Linda. Like I said, this is 2.5 inch ribbon, but if I were going to do it again, I would definitely use 1.5 inch. If, because this takes, I was prepping for like 2 hours to do this. So Ugh. This is ridiculous. I'm all thumbs tonight. That's my usual. Oh, I'll show you, Linda. I didn't do one yet because I saved 4 out. Hey, Shauna. To do. Hey, Deborah. Thank you for sprinkling. So, I'm thinking I'm going to play bingo. If you want to win a free 30 days in my private group, that's what the prizes are going to be. Because I don't have the money to pay for shipping for right now. So we're gonna play bingo a different way. Everybody can play to win a free 30 days in my private group. Okay, let's show you how to do a petal. All right. I'm using the large board, and I know a lot of people use the small board. But I did the large. All right, so you have your 10 by 10 piece of mesh, like so. Fold it corner to corner. Fold the pointed side up, not all the way. Oh wait, I need to get one. Oh, I have, it's open, yay. Then fold it in half again. And fold it in half again, like so. I'll announce it, Deborah. Coming up. Okay, now I use a clip to hold it. Now you take your ribbon. Again, I recommend 1.5 inch, not 2.5 inch, because this is the pain in the patootie. Scrunch it up. I need to get a rubber band. Oh, I'll just put it right in. All right, just stick it in the middle like so. So if you're using 2.5 inch, you have to fold it in because this center is not very big. All right, now there's some of the and put it in the zip tie. I have 3 more petals I'll show you later in the video how to do it, because I know there'll be people coming in asking. So what did you guys do this weekend? We did nada, like usual. Nada. I was disappointed because I wanted to go listen to my favorite singer sing, and they had to cancel because they overbooked. So I was disappointed about that. We did nada. Now, this one I did put a little bit of glue on the edges to hold the petal, but that's going to be a pain in the neck if I have to do it to all of them, so I'm hoping I don't have to. I got to go to Sam's. My Sam's didn't have any. Of course, unless they had it where I didn't know they had it. I didn't see any. But saved me money, I guess. Now, my concern is I didn't do all these, but these boards are staggered to where the next row should cover the gaps. I'm hoping that's going to be the case. Ours had it by the socks. Really? I'll have to go again. But you know, with my husband with me, he'll be saying, you don't need any more ribbon. Which I really don't, but we all need ribbon, right? Hey, Carol. Can never have enough ribbon. You see how these are, I may have to glue, but we'll see. Thank you for sprinkling. Never enough. I know. I know one thing. It's a good thing I did these petals ahead of time, or this would be a 4-hour live. So I burnt the heck out of my finger. You see it? I had some saran wrap on a bowl that I had just warmed in the microwave, and I took off a corner of the saran wrap. Don't ever do that, because that steam is boiling hot. Boiling. And I know better. I know it's hot. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. Yes, that's what I want to see. I want to see that big old gap covered. That's what I want to see. You guys are quiet tonight. We saw a pretty good movie the other night. Did you guys ever see When Crawdads Sing? Hey, Carla. Wondering what your center will be. It's a surprise. It's a surprise. You have to keep watching. Yeah, wasn't it? Oh man. I need this. Come on. Don't do this, StreamYard. Oh my God. Tell me I didn't lose it again. I'm so over this. Oh, I swear I'm going to hang this remote as far as I can. What the hell? I put the remote way over there. Get off of there. Yes, this is the large board. I probably should have done the small board, but you know me, have to do things the hard way. I very rarely use the small board. Let me look at this. So far, so good. Hi, Hillary. How's my girl doing? So we're going to play bingo coming up. And all the prizes are going to be for free 30 days in my private group. And I'm going to play it different than I've ever played it or who anyone else have ever played it. So it should be fun. Just for the fun of playing bingo. I miss playing bingo. And I'm stuck at 10, 9, 34, 10, 9, 35, 10, 9, 34. Just keeps going back and forth. What? Did she get burnt again? So, I don't know. I'm not holding hope that I'll ever reach 11,000. Not at this rate. But if you're not doing what the ticker says, please do so. Her face is sunburned. Oh, girl. You need to be careful with that. Now, this is my first one of these. I'm not even sure I'm doing it right. But hopefully I am. I just see a goose egg knot on your forehead? Hillary, did I just see a goose egg knot on your forehead? Mama's checking. All right, I'm going to show you how to do another petal. Get over there. So you have your petal 10 by 10 mesh, the curl side up, fold it. I did it already. Fold it like this, and fold this point almost to the top, and then fold it again, and then fold it in half. Now I put a clip in because you have to wait till you can get the ribbon in there. Okay. Get your ribbon, fold it in half, scrunch it up, then put it inside the petal, like so. Cut off the excess and put it in. Now this is where I would put a rubber band in, but since we have it right here, we'll put it right in there. Now I am seriously thinking I'm going to put another petal in between here because I'm not real crazy about what it looks like with that gap there. But it won't be tonight because all my stuff is in the house. So we'll get this part done. I'm not sure how I did it. Open, and I ended up hitting the corner. Ooh, I bet that hurt. I bet that hurt. See, this is what happens to me every time. Normally, I overdo it with the petals. The one time I didn't, I'm not liking it. The ribbon was 12 inches. The mesh is 10. So I'm not liking the gap. So I'm definitely going to add the in-between. Really? Are you kidding me? Yeah. This goes upside down and that wouldn't have happened. Skylar is watching and will until she falls asleep. Been waiting for you to make something. Jacob is listening. Oh, hi Skylar. Hi Jacob. So yeah. And if I would have used the small board, it probably wouldn't have had this issue. But what we'll fix it. We shall fix it. But I'll just keep putting these in. Then the others will have to be tomorrow because all my stuff to do it is inside. And it takes forever to make these petals. So, all right, girl, I'll drink in just 1 minute. Hi, Patty. All right. So I'll have to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16 more petals. Hey, Lorene. Well, you know, this is the first time I've done this, so learn, learn, learn. See. Your first time making this one, so you're going black on me. Don't start, Facebook. So this morning, I'm laying in bed, and I can't even remember the name of it. Our electrical box, it's in the wall at my head. In other words, you know, on the other side of the wall. But all of a sudden, I hear this sizzling noise, and I thought, whoa, what is that? So then my ceiling fan went down to low. My CPAP never went off, which I thought was strange. The little fan I have next to my bed went off. And I thought, okay, something's not right here. So I called Florida Power and Light, of course, and they said, yes, there was definitely an incident. We'll send somebody there. Of course, the guy came, couldn't find anything wrong. Always the way. Always the way it happens. I said, well, when I called in, they said there was definitely an incident. He said, oh, well, I don't trust those telephone checking systems. I'm blurry? Go out and come back in, girl, because it doesn't look blurry on my end. Anyone else blurry? It would be so nice if I had extra petals, but I'm sure I don't. Sure I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I have one extra petal. Oh, wait, is there any more in my bag? Of course not. Darn. Still blurry? You're so far away. Huh. Yeah, I don't have my Mevo. My Mevo just doesn't work anymore. So I really have to have my husband lower this bracket. I keep saying that, but it's going to be a big job to do it. So I haven't had him attempt it yet. I have to grab him when he's in a good mood. We'll have to have him do it when he's in a good mood. Again, if you're going to do this, don't use 2.5 inch ribbon. Use 1.5 inch. It just doesn't lay as nice as it would be. And I'll probably have to go and glue in all of these edges to make sure they lay the right way. Yep, one extra. So that means I only have to cut 15 tomorrow. And I'll show you the center. Okay, we're going to fold these two. All right. You have your mesh side up. blurry to me also, just recently. Gosh, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if it's StreamYard, if it's Facebook, or if it's the fact that I have to move this camera down, and there's no way to do it unless I move the whole bracket that's screwed to the wall. Which is what I'm going to have to have my husband do. Alright, so fold this in half. It could be the weather interfering with signals. Could be. Could very well be. So I'm going to tuck it in. Tuck it inside. And cut off the excess. Alright, we're going to put this in, the last one on this row. Try to keep the petals even. Alright, here's the last petal that we have. But again, tomorrow I will do this outside row gap. I don't like the gap. Alright, again, fold it in half like this. Fold, point it up, not all the way. Then come back down. Fold it in half. And I always put the folded side down. It's blurry on YouTube. Yeah, that's probably my internet. It's crazy. I'll try to clean off the lens. All right, fold the ribbon. The ribbon's cut 12 inches. The mesh is 10 by 10. And again, I would never use 2.5 inch ribbon again to do this. I would do the 1.5 because it's just too wide. Let me try to clean the camera. There's so much pollen around here. Let me try to clean it. To move the camera. Is that any better? Any better? I need to get a zip tie because these don't have any in it. Where the heck are my zip ties? A lot better? Well, darn, why didn't I think of that sooner? Probably the pollen all over it. The pollen here, I don't know if it's like this where you are, but the pollen is really bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. It is clearer, isn't it? Bad here also, is it? No pollen in New York, just snow. Well, we're in a drought down here, which is unusual, but we are in a drought. We have not had any rain in days. All right. So we're going to put this last extra petal I had in here. It's going to be a pain doing it with the other petals in, but that's all right. We'll get by. When I do them in the house, I'll be adding the rubber bands. So that'll be easier. Yep, that's what I need to do. Add the extra ones. Definitely have to add the extra ones. So I'll show you the sign we're going to use. I want to see how much it covers. Oh, my stars and stripes. What you think? Isn't that cute? Detroit area was damaged 2 weeks ago with a horrible ice storm. Wow. Yeah, my sister-in-law lives in Ludington, and she said it was pretty bad. Okay, so we know the sign's going to work. I'm just going to add the zip ties, and tomorrow afternoon I will finish cutting. The sign makes it, yeah. I really had a rough time picking what I was going to do for the center. And actually, I knew what colors I wanted. It was just, I wasn't sure. And then it dawned on me to use ribbon, because I was going to use just red, white, and blue mesh. But that's a lot of cutting. So I went with the ribbon, which is easier. Usually it's easier, but in my case, because I used the 2.5 inch, didn't make it that much easier. Okay, we're going to have really bad winds tomorrow. Won't be able to sell tomorrow. It's going to be too windy. Oh, wow. It was 90 today here. This is March. 90 degrees. It was 90 degrees yesterday. It's nice here at night, but during the day, it's horrible. Horribly hot. 72 in Ohio. No wonder it's so hot here. You guys need to get cold up there. We're getting 1 to 2 inches of snow tonight. Lorraine, where are you again? Gosh, I can't ever remember where anybody is. 63. Yep, that's why you guys are doing it to us. You're too hot up there. Well, it's never cool for Easter, New York, that's right. Never cool for Easter, so. But Easter's not for another month, so can we have a break? Where you freeze in the morning and bake in the afternoon. We are too. That's the way it is. Well, we don't freeze, but definitely a lot cooler at night. It's sometimes in the 60s at night, but it got to 70 here, but it's 63 at the moment. I'll take 63. I don't know what exactly it is right now. Yeah, I should have known. I just knew. I had a feeling I wasn't going to like it. Not putting the mesh all the way around the outside, but I thought I could get away with it. But I couldn't. Mm. Supposed to be in the 40s Friday. Maybe it'll cool off here. We're going to have to do a rain dance pretty soon. They're calling for snow. Mountains. My son was coming down to see me this weekend, but we decided he's going to wait until Monday, see how the roads are. Yes. Where's your son at, Hillary? My son was just in, what's the name of that? What's just outside of Dollywood. He wasn't in Pigeon Forge, but he was just outside of it. He goes to State here in York County. Oh, he lives in Boone. I've been to Boone. Boone has this general store that I just loved. It had the wood floors. It's really old. Can't think of the name of it, but the wood floors creak. No, he wasn't in Gatlinburg. He was on the other side. Not Seymour, but what's the other city near there? Or I think it was Seymour. All right, girl, I will. Can't think of it. I didn't spell the school name right. Old General Mills store. We have a few in North Carolina. Really? Where the wood floors creak? Oh, I love that store. And it had an upstairs and a downstairs. And I remember when we went to Branson, there was another real old store that had all the old kind of candy. I had fun in that store too. They're all made that way. Yeah. All right, last zip tie. So tomorrow I will cut the rest. And we'll finish this tomorrow night. I'm not sure if I'm going to need to. I'm kind of mad, but I didn't want to waste all the ribbon that I cut, or I would have just done the 1.5 inch. But you have to adapt and excel, like Katie would say. All right. Was he not? He wasn't in Asheville. It's gonna bug me because I don't know the name. Can't remember the name of the city he was in. Woo! Sevierville. No, but it was right near Sevierville. It's right near Sevierville. Okay, I'm drinking. Anyway. Yes, I will see you tomorrow night, guys. Let me switch this camera. So if you're not doing what Ticker says, please do so. Trying really hard to get to 11,000. Maybe it was Sevierville. Maybe that's where it was. Can't remember. All right. So I will see you guys tomorrow night and finish this up. My hair is just blowing. We spelled, yeah, we know what you're talking about. All right, guys. So have a wonderful rest of your night. Love you all. God bless you all. See you later.